What's going on, y'all? It's Flight Sports TV, man. We got a nice hot topic today, man. We're going to be touching on Luka Doncic. Happy New Year to all the people, man. I had a beautiful New Year's Eve yesterday. I was watching Chris Paul put his foot in Luka Doncic's ass and the Dallas Mavericks' ass. They really had no answer. Stat Padford, he lost yesterday again. Stat Padford. Just a guy who liked the stat pad. But then in the crucial play, crumbles like a stack of bricks. Like, just melts like marshmallows. Pause. When things get hot in the clutch. We can't have these false prophets and pretenders around us. Okay, something needs to be said. But shout out to Chris Paul, a living, walking legend. Okay, letting him know, letting Mr. Luka Doncic and the whole Mavericks fan base and just the Mavs in general, let them know there's levels to this. Before we get into it, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate everybody checking in with me. Shout out to everybody that's rocking with my videos. I appreciate you. Subscribe. We almost up to 670 subscribes. We on our way to 100. So we building. Shout out to all my real ranks. Shout out to all the people that's been holding it down. I ain't gonna forget about y'all when we rise. Donate to the platform. The link will be in the description box below this video, also in the comment section. Check out the merchandise store, P Exotic Shop. Yeah. So when we get hit 100 subs, we're gonna send $100 out to a random person, nobody in particular, preferably to the people holding it down. Let's get back into it, man. So Luka Doncic, Mr. Stat Padford, Mr. Softy, just couldn't. He didn't get the job done last night. This guy, he looked good all game long, even a little bit of the fourth, just getting loose. I guess Shea Gildrich, Alexander, and the boys, I guess they couldn't stay in front of him. This guy had like 35 plus near triple-double. Chris Paul, he had 17-point near triple-double. There's levels to this. So you ain't got a stat pad to look like an MVP. It's just certain way players distribute their talent. Luka Doncic, he turned the ball over for that key pivotal possession. That was a big play. Him turning that basketball over. That was a game sealer. You do you look pretty from first quarter to whatever, and then when it's time to really cement your flag, you turn the ball over, or you fall to the ground. These things that I've been noticing with him. And I noticed this early on in the season when they played the New York Knicks, when he was continuing his stat pattern, but he couldn't seal the deal on the victory. He let Frank Ntilikina stop him on a couple of plays towards the end of that game. Frank Ntilikina stopped him and held him, to the point where he couldn't score. And those are things I was monitoring on both of those games. It was like he was playing well through the course of the game, but then towards the end, when it was time for him to put the flag down and like win the game for the Dallas Mavericks. Remember, they lost 2 games to the New York Knicks this season under David Fizdale. This not even under the new coach. This is Fizdale. They went in Dallas and shut them down, and then in New York they beat them. A stat pad from Mr. Softy, he had a nice stat line, but like I said, at the end when it was time to close, he didn't close. He ended up screwing over, getting stopped, and getting just silly stuff. I don't think he's a overrated closer. I don't know why people think this guy could really close, because I haven't seen him close anything unless it was against the Phoenix Suns or the Memphis Grizzlies or something like that. But as far as any good quality teams, on a consistent basis. I haven't seen it. With the Lakers, I believe, like I said, if that's what you guys are gonna come in and say, I believe that, like I said, I'm a firm believer that game the Lakers wasn't playing seriously. They threw that game. They played seriously the other night before, and they had no shot of winning, not even a little bit. And now I see a lot of Dallas Mavericks groupies, really tucking their tail and hiding now, because I believe some of the things that I'm saying is coming to light. And people are getting in their panties again, and people want to hide. But when he do great things, and I'm gonna be here. When he eventually, hopefully, if he makes the playoffs, like I told you, they're gonna finish 6th, 7th, or 8th. Some of y'all really think they're gonna hold on to a top 5 seed or something like that. These guys are primed to face the Lakers or Clippers or Houston in the first round of the playoffs. Whoever will be in that third seed, either Houston or Denver. I believe Houston will sneak his way there as the season progresses. Gordon is back now. With Eric Gordon back, yeah, like I said, you have 3 sweeps waiting for him right there. And the way the NBA's, their best bet, of course, is Houston. If they go against the Lakers or the Clippers, it's just gonna be child's play. Which like I said, don't think that's not out the realm of possibility that your favorite team and groupie you're gonna have to go see LeBron or Kawhi in them in the first round. And I just send my condolences to the groupies. Just like I said, put the blankets over your eyes, because it's gonna be one of them scary. It's gonna be a scary sight. It's gonna be one of them Freddie Jason things, one of them slashes. It's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be one of them nightmares on Elm Streets. you know, what's gonna happen to him? So y'all let me know how y'all feeling. Like I said, man, Chris Paul, man, he really showed him that there's levels to this, man. And I get so disgusted because it's like a new guy coming on the block. It's like you just ready to usurp him over every single body. They already start comparing him to LeBron James, Magic Johnson. You ain't even get to Chris Paul yet. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? You're not even on Chris Paul level. You're not there yet. You hot right now. That's all. Donovan Mitchell was hot a couple years, like a year or two. He came back down to earth, and I feel it's going to be another Donovan Mitchell situation going on with this guy. He's going to eventually come on down back to earth. This Dallas Mavericks team is not that great. Like I said, I'm on the record. They need an enforcer. I believe they need to make a trade and do whatever they can to get a tough guy in Dallas. You know, Rick Carlisle, he's doing the best he can with this new squad that he got. But like I said, I don't really like the collection of talent that the Mavericks have. I feel like like I said, some changes got to be made. They need to really look at a third option. To score the basketball. Because like I said, I'm anticipating, and as some of y'all have seen, in the playoffs, things are going to get tough for these boys. These 35-point near triple doubles, these things are going to be looking more like 17 and 18 and things like that. In the playoffs, this things is going to slow down. It's not going to be this accelerated. The way points are just filling up right now. In the playoffs, everything's going to shut down. It's not like the Euro League when you step foot into the playoffs in the NBA. It's not the Euro League, okay? This is the NBA playoffs. So you're going to be locked down in the best of 7 series, with some pit bulls. Where are the pit bulls on Dallas? I'll wait. I rest my case. Okay? It's Flight Sports TV, man. Chris Paul buried him last night, humbled him. Because he just been just running over just about all the little guys. I'm happy Chris Paul got to turn back the clock and remind these boys that, hey, you ain't even on my level yet, boy. You still a young fella. There's certain people you got to pass first before you get up to that upper echelon. A healthy Chris Paul is better than Luka Doncic, okay? A healthy Chris Paul. I'm talking about prime Chris Paul. A prime Chris Paul is better than Luka Doncic, and probably will be better than whatever Luka Doncic does in his career. A prime Chris Paul. because I don't believe Luka Doncic is going to make it to a conference finals in the Western Conference by the way things are set up. I feel like Dallas Mavericks will forever be running in place in the Western Conference due to the hierarchy in the West. You got LeBron. Eventually, LeBron will retire, but you got AD there. They're gonna get another piece. You got Golden. I mean, no, you got oh yeah, you got them too. But we got the Clippers. They're gonna be around for the next 7 to 8 years. You got don't sleep on Golden State. They got they tanking right now. Okay, the Warriors are not really playing. Warriors ain't Warriors is not really as bad as they look. These guys are tanking, and they should be fined, for tanking because they obviously trying to get a draft pick and store, and compare, for not only to keep that pick and that player, but I believe it's also to leverage that pick and that player for a trade to get something big. The Warriors, they're gonna be right back in the mix in the season from now. They're gonna be right there, willing to give the clip. I believe the Warriors are gonna be coming back for their spot, and I believe the Warriors can. Well, the Warriors know what they got to do. If they get Giannis out there in Golden State, just cut it out. Don't let them get Giannis out there. That's all I'm gonna let the people know. That Clipper run is gonna be over. Don't let them get Giannis out there because it's gonna be too much. All Steph Curry and them boys need is a buffer. And what better buffer a guy to back them up than Giannis? But like I said, man, that's my thing, man. And there's many other teams too. So you got teams on the rise. You got Zion Williamson over here. Zion, he the real future of the NBA, not Luka. It's Zion. Zion. Zion will shatter all of Luka Doncic's records that he's putting up right now. Mark my words. Book it. I'm going to leave it right there. Chris Paul, he buried Luka Doncic. Okay? It's levels. It's Flight Sports TV. Hit the like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. Donate to the platform. The link will be in the description box below this video, also in the comment section. We almost up to 70 subs. It's Flight Sports TV. We're going to get to 100. Check me out.